and welcome to this week's of the instalment of interview with Rosalie Kuyvenhoven, who is a celebrant in the Muswell and Finchley group. And today we're going to be interviewing her, find out a little bit more about her, why she joined Athena, and if she's got any tips for you. So first of all, tell us a little bit about what a celebrant does.
Yes, we do. Thank you very much for having me here, Sophie, and thank you all very much for watching. I hope you get something out of this interview. First of all, Celebrant. A lot of people might not know what it is. It's a relatively new profession. So what I do, I create and conduct ceremonies for life events. It's mainly weddings and funerals, but you can also think of baby funerals obviously as well, but also baby welcoming them into the world and coming to age ceremonies. And what makes it quite special is that I always start with the story of the people involved. So it's whatever their beliefs, whatever their backgrounds, whatever their gender identity, I work with them and create something that feels true and meaningful to them. So for weddings, for example, it's around framing their vows in a meaningful, bespoke and truthful way.
So it's always very unique.
It is, yes, indeed. I never know where I end up with, and that's a truly exciting thing about it.
Never get bored.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and so I always go on a journey with people and try to find out who they are, what's important to them, and what adds meaning to their life, and particularly to that moment of transition in their lives. And make that truly a beautiful experience.
And how did you get into being a celebrant? It was like, to me, I've never heard of it. So
no.
to go into that profession, how did you get into that?
Yes, it was quite, because I'd never heard of it until like 3 years ago. I was trained initially as a minister for a Protestant church in the Netherlands. So I got my master's in theology because I've always been intrigued by how people use creative expressions to add meaning to their lives, and religion obviously is a major thing throughout history and cultures, but also the arts or nature, all sorts of things that inspire people when it comes to truly defining experiences and making sense of that. So theology was for me the obvious choice back then, and I was trained as a minister, but I didn't want to work in a church because it felt a bit too restricted for me. So I changed career completely to a consultancy, and I was a change management and learning and development consultant for over 12 years.
Oh, wow.
And 5 years ago, me and my family moved from Amsterdam to London, and for me that was a point in my personal professional life to reconsider my way forward. And that's how I found out about celebrancy, and I thought, well, that's me. It felt like coming home. So basically doing like liturgy or something that you used to do in church or a synagogue or a mosque, but then in an environment that can be include any belief or none. So I did some training, initially part-time, and now I've taken the leap in October last year, and I'm doing it full-time and growing the business.
And part of growing your business, part of that was joining Athena.
Absolutely.
The Muswell and Finchley group. So you've had, how many meetings have you had so far? A couple of meetings?
Yes, a couple of meetings.
Still quite new.
Still quite new.
But how have you, what prompted you to join, and what have been the benefits so far?
Yeah, so what prompted me was because I was now on my own feet altogether. I wanted to work a bit more on my marketing strategy, but also enhance my business networking skills. And I thought it would be quite interesting to join a group of like-minded people, so we can support each other, and also to get out the word and spread the word on what Celebrant is and can do. Because the people I've been working with, they all knew about Celebrant, and I thought it would be good to reach out to people who don't know about it but might be quite interested in my services. So it was enhancing my network, learning from other like-minded people, and enhancing my business skills. I was also a bit worried to do like formal networking, but it has been really, really good, interesting, fun as well, and very inspiring. So I think it's a really supportive group of business women. And I've had some really interesting referrals already, so like wedding planners, venue managers, photographers, florists, but also financial planners. So all these people that...
Yeah, you never know where your next referral is going to come from.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, I think, about being part of Athena, because it's not the direct circle of, in my case, the Muswell and Finchley group, but people are really open to the idea of reaching out to people within their own network and beyond Athena, which helps also Athena, I think, grow and spread the word on what we as individual female business owners can do, for our clients.
So for anyone that's looking to start their own business or looking to take their business to the next level, do you have any tips for the people that are watching?
Should be tips for myself as well, because I've only just started. But so I think 3 things that I keep saying to myself and I think are quite good to realise is the first thing is never give up. A business, we have your own business, it can fluctuate a lot. Sometimes you've got loads of money and loads of work, and sometimes it really drops. And I've had these fluctuations, and when it's really low, I feel like, oh my goodness, what have I done? And should I go back to my safety of an office job? But I think it's just, keep that confidence that you will make it in the end. Because in my case as well, it's all about trust and building relationship in the longer term. So that's the one thing. The second one is stay true to yourself. So, sometimes it feels like other people are always more successful, got better websites, got better reviews, etc. But that's not you. And I think especially if you run your own business, it's a lot about you as a person. So stay true, absolutely, and stay true what you believe in, because that makes you unique. And the third point I'd say is be kind to yourself, because it can be really hard work, and it can be quite draining as well, especially when things don't go as you want them to go. And then create what I try to do is have little holiday moments every day, so that can be a nice cup of coffee in a cafe, or a brisk walk in the woods, or go to a vintage shop and buy that nice hat in my case. So find those moments and treat yourself.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time we don't celebrate the small successes that we have in business.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, that's pretty much all the questions for today. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you very much.
We're here today we're just about to start the Cappuccino Connections in a few minutes, and that's when anyone from any profession we get together informally, grab a cup of coffee, and we do this once a month. But the main things that we do is the formal meetings, which Rosalie's part of the Muswell and Finchley group, and we also have a hamster group as well. So if you want to find out any more about that, and once you remember, you can even be featured on one of these videos. And
if you want
to interview as well.
And if you want to know more about my business, check out ritualstoday.co.uk. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, so just look for Rosalie Kuyvenhoven or Rituals Today. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for watching.